how do you picture
it's got lots of sweet tunings. So sweet, they call it sweet tunings. So like always, the good tuning is slightly off, isn't it? Exactly what it is. Like with the G, it's a little bit under. And all these sorts of things. I just use the standard. But if you have like a 12 string or whatever, it shows you the optimum, the best way to do it. It sounds the best.
Probably also can do other parts.
Yeah, of course, and but it's mainly this G string. There's little bits with the G where you do really down and really up, but it's just little bits. In the end, I just use the basic. Cool.
Thank you.
No worries.
When I play this guitar at home and I get only so far, I realize sometimes it gets a bit out of tune. So if you hear that,
come back. Don't worry. Watch what you're standing. Sorry, no worries. It's of course.
four cable metal. the job. I can be used in the concert.
Yeah, it sounds good, man.
So far, so good. We'll see after an hour of burning it. That's another band's equipment here. Yeah, actually, this head is also the other bass player's heads. Mine is still at home. But it's the same size. Cool. There are some equipments we can use and we share, some we don't.
You can decide if you want to share something.
Yeah, you can decide.
Right. Cool. And I decided against it.
For some equipment, yeah.
For some, yeah, because I know with an amp, if someone spills a drink over the head, or whatever,
yeah,
I have to go and, it's been bothered, it's not the money, it's been bothered to go and do it, you know? Yeah. I was 7 days in a row, and I was carry a fucking amp across town.
Willst du dein Amp vielleicht ein kleines bisschen weiter zurückstellen?
When it's possible.
Nee, einfach weiter zurück, dass es hinter dir steht. Weißt du nicht, dass du hinter
dem Amp stehst? Ich wollte mich hier hinstellen, aber okay. Klar, das hast du recht.
Also guck mal, wie es mit dem Kabel ist. Oder?
Na, ich glaube, ich habe hier noch so ein bisschen Luft.
And Han, you're on which one? On this one?
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
hard. No, it's hard to know. Yeah, don't worry, man.
Separate?
Yeah, we can try it.
Yeah, but the lead, unless he's learned the lead part, that's my
Oh, yeah,
part.
right.
Oh,
Isn't this the
right.
lead part?
Yeah, that's it.
I can't
Yeah.
remember it.
Yeah, that's it.
Little bit louder. Yeah. I'll play a bit of rhythm. I'll play the rhythm to it. If you could just get into it a bit.
Yeah, sorry?
I'll just play a bit of rhythm
Yeah.
for the song,
Look,
and then you can just
the riff is right.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Perfect. That sounded great.
Because I think the riff starts at the beginning,
Yeah, you can do it
and
like
then the
that.
rest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Okay,
just
we can do
look
it like
at
that, we
for
can do it
now
like that.
and we do whatever.
Yeah, let's do it like that.
Perfect.
Yeah. the thing
So
is
we have no applause, and I'm standing in front of the camera at my back.
Don't worry about the camera, no one's watching. Don't worry about that. Nein, don't worry about it. Hey, wirklich, Julia, mach dir keine Sorgen darüber.
Ja, don't worry.
Willst du dich anschauen, wenn du spielst?
Nein, alles in Ordnung. Alles gut. Wirklich, mach dir darüber wirklich gar keine Gedanken.
Do it. Do it again. It's good, man.
Ich finde das sehr cool. Du hast es, you played it really nice on the offbeat,
nice.
you know, because it's like
Just a little turnaround. It's straight.
And I'm also still working on the beginning, you know, when you're playing offbeat and I have to come on the onbeat. I'm still working on that.
I was happy that the lead guitar starts because I don't have to worry. We can do this again if you like.
Try it, yeah.
Let's do it. The chord things, I remember they had 3 bars and then just one pass bar.
It's one. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. I wanna.
Just try it. Just pick it up.
I wanna make it a bit more.
Yeah.
Dirty.
That sounds good.
I liked it, man. I like it.
Very, very cool. I like the solo.
Just what goes to my head. I feel like doing a solo.
Yeah, you play pretty nice.
Can you play it again?
Exactly.
Maybe. Not exactly.
Not exactly. No.
But yeah, that was cool. He was like playing Macbeth over the 604. Interesting. Do you want to give Gladiator a try?
Trying to remember this how the song Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Try that one. That sounds better.
Yeah. Take the better one.
Better one. It's not just-
Try to remember the notes.
I always have to do
Im
that.
Kühlschrank ist Bier, ne? Also ihr könnt euch aus dem Kühlschrank Bier nehmen, wenn ihr wollt. fucking loud.
That was too loud, man. I'd already started. I just
Hey, but you played really well, dude.
Don't pretend you
awesome.
didn't like it.
No, I did. Yeah, a little bit, but it's too loud, man. It's too loud.
Let's be honest.
It's too loud. It's too loud.
You wouldn't have just starting the song.
But then I'm not good in between. It's like I'm not good. I can't do two things at once, like the pedals.
Yeah, okay.
We'll do it quiet. We'll do it quieter. I'm not quite so dominating.
And that amp has a lot of power.
Sometimes it comes on like loud, really loud.
like a feeling we were gonna go one more round.
I
wasn't sure.
I
think it was one more round, but it's fine. Thanks.
I'm dominating a bit here.
Yeah, I was just copying you on the riff thing.
Yeah, but something good when I heard in between. What sounded really good.
Look, because
I could just
I was
feel it
thinking,
myself. Go on.
which I don't do often.
Yeah.
And I thought that the riff is so cool that you're playing. It should have a bit of air to breathe in the first verse.
Yeah.
So I was coming in just after the first G thing.
Yeah.
And then it was just like a bit of palm muting little
Sounded good.
thing. So
Sounded
not
good.
to take the spotlight from the cool riff too much.
But to give it a bit of excitement, to give it
Yeah,
a bit of texture.
kind of
Texture.
this, because it has a bit of this Phrygian flavor because of the little kind of.
Yeah.
So I was trying to emphasize this with this kind of
Sound-
that I do.
Okay, we're just doing quiet. Go on, would you?
That's kind of what I'm
There was like it sounded for me a bit more like desert rock, you know, this little spotlights.
kind of idea. So I don't know if you hear that, but now you did.
I did it.
I did hear it, but I just was so loud. I was so loud. We'll do it again. I'm just try and not be so loud.
Yeah, maybe. It was so loud.
Still
No,
loud.
that's look, I have to defend him. That's the AC30.
That's just.
And it gets warmer, it gets like louder as well.
It is a fucking beast. So you wanna do this again or?
Yeah. Hang on, go on, what's it? When I'm not trying to be so loud and dominating, is that when it kicks in again, is that I do it with the chorus, so it goes away from like this big rock type sound.
Or when it kicks again.
When I do this thing, that bit. Singing again, you know, right. And then I thought I could move the guitar a bit down in the thing by adding a chorus to it or something, you know. I just thought.
Did it swallow a bit of your volume or something?
Yeah, but I wanted that. I sort of wanted that a bit because he like sings a bit over that, but I'm still not sure. But I'm still not sure.
It worked well in the previous sessions because we had another guitar playing the same riff, and there was a singing,
right?
So it just found a nice place.
It fits in between.
Yeah,
in between, so it goes along. It's not like the main. It's not like the main bit then.
Yeah.
He's like singing away.
Singing is very strong there.
The singing is very strong, and I wanted to pull it back a little bit by making it a bit, giving it a bit of texture.
So the singer has to have room there.
Singer has to have a bit of room when it kicks in again because he starts singing something. I forget what he sings, but he's singing away.
Yeah.
No one cares.
No one cares, man. Yeah. No one cares. No. They think deeply about the lyrics. No one cares. I don't even know the lyrics.
Yeah, it's
but the demos you sent me, the theater demo and the super rich, it's the same guy singing.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
He can change his voice.
Yeah, I think like one of those he like transposed down. He kind of that's why his voice sounds a bit different.
Right.
So or he slowed it down or something like that.
It gets a bit better in his voice. It gets more. Yeah, it's the same guy there.
Cool.
But that sounded good. One more time. One more time, and then we can play some.
Yeah, then we make a break so we can let some air in here.
Yeah.
I think because it's so warm out today.
Ich glaube, du musst es echt umstellen, weil du bist da gar nicht.
dir keinen Gedanken darüber.
vergesse.
Nein, alles gut. Du hast ja viel zu sehr im Kopf darum. Scheiß drauf, alles gut. Das ärgert mich nicht. Alles gut. Too quiet now. Just a take it up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's let some air in, guys.
Yeah. But nice.
Yeah, it sounds like for the first time, it sounds really
good.
cool.
I like what you did.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, to you,
Talking to
to
me.
you.
Thanks.
Ja, der Typ ist natürlich, ne, der Besitzer hier ist halt professioneller Schlagzeuger, ne? Der hat das hier quasi soundmäßig.
Das fand ich cool.
Ist relativ gut. Ich finde nur hier hinten diese Paneele, die helfen nicht so viel. Zumindest wenn meine Hi-Hat genau daneben steht, ne? Habe ich so manchmal das Gefühl, vielleicht braucht man da nochmal was, aber ich habe das auch jetzt so dahin gedreht. Eigentlich stand das Set halt nach vorne gezeigt.
Aber
das ist alles.
Okay.
Smoke? Eine Woche?
I want to try something on top of this riff. I think you can ask him to do a little. Yeah, right. But
Yeah, of course.
instead of me picking guitar, he can try to
Yeah,
find
try as
something.
well. Try, Let me just get the rhythm in that. too tired today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounded good. Well, you did that. Sounded good. Sounded good. Sounded good.
We have this one.
We have this one. It's a good sounding song. The one I'm not so mad on is this Sun Falls. When I think about it, I think it's a bit lacking something. It's alright, it's got potential, but it still needs work. Still needs a
Something,
climax or something, an emotional climax to it. You don't like the bass line, do you? It's alright, but it's I like what we had with Marcus when we got the synthesizer out, we were all playing. We had that lad here. I thought that was quite a good start of the song.
I would love to have this synth instead of 3 guitars.
Yeah, the synth sounded good. And even sometimes a drum machine, like with him adding the drums over the top, it sounds really fucking cool.
the riff that you do fits perfectly on like the spots where the paint went off on your festival.
Yeah.
How often did he do this fucking riff?
This is his jam. Like.
Yeah, nice one, nice one.
You can stay, dude. That's okay.
Yeah, you can, definitely.
I was a bit shy because my first jam.
Yeah, but you can sound good, man. Every time
Yeah, we have
you sound
I
good.
did like a simple figure into an E minor, but it
It's just a little
What's good?
Because if you break it,
That one is expensive. Yeah, it's
And that's what makes it
I
sound
would
better.
break
The
it.
quality makes it sound really,
Yeah.
sounds really good.
there's, I mean, it would be too much otherwise.
Yeah, yeah, it's too much
I
otherwise.
just keep to little
That's the trick.
hand-picked notes.
That's the trick. That's the trick. That all sounds better.
Yeah, sure.
Little is always more. You got tempted, of course, to suddenly just go
No,
off.
I'm thinking let Adam go for it. I'm too old for swing.
I'm too old, man. But I'm in a midlife crisis. Permanent one. So it's all right.
He needs it, he needs it.
Yeah, I need it. That's true.
Can we check if I'm still in tune? Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Or something. No, I mean just like if you give me an E minor.
There you are.
Yeah.
It's just the song we're working on from that riff that I did. No, this one. And then he sings for a bit, and then with no drum. At the moment we've got it with very little, just the guitar and the voice, and then the chorus is these two. Add some lead guitar in the second verse. So and then by the time we get to the second chorus, then everyone comes in. But if you can add, just an idea, but maybe add a little bit alongside the lead playing to add a bit of atmosphere.
Like a few like psychedelic,
Yeah,
maybe.
a bit like mood. Set a bit of mood. You know what I mean? like it's that sort of style of that song, just that song. That's what came to me.
What's the name of it again?
Rid of Me.
Rid of Me. What kind of listen to that?
So it's like guitar really, just vocals, but with a little bit like you're doing would sound good with a little bit of lead guitar, and then right at the end it kicks in. That's just what I was thinking.
Yeah, the idea is cool. It just didn't come up something that I liked straight away.
Go on then.
But
if you, of course.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, of course.
It's hard work,
of course.
guys. It's not just rock and things.
No,
It's hard work.
No, I totally don't worry about it, man. But just to get an idea for the vibe.
Hold the speaker against your guitar, against the strings.
Yeah?
Yeah, try it. The speaker, you have to hold the speaker against the pickups. Against the pickups.
Thema heute, Kalter.
How do you know these?
In my second band, I had an engineer, so he was like, that works.
Jetzt mitmachen und runterdrehen. Mit Ariel und WWF. Stets außer Reichweite von Kindern aufbewahren.
Now you don't have to show us the hat.
Time yourself to me. No one else knows you're not with me. No, you're not with me. Night and day, I breathe. Hey, you're not with me. No, you're not with me. No, you're not with me. No, you're not with me. I beg you, my darling, don't leave me. I'm hurting. Lick my lips, I'm on fire. Lick my lips, I'm outside your legs.
But then at the end, it goes on, but then at the end it kicks in. So with the band and the electric kicks in, but that sort of vibe with like the singing and the guitars on a minimum.
Right.
This riff.
I thought you were gonna show some beat guitar stuff, but the minimum stuff is easy.
Yeah, but then add a little bit on top, add a little bit to add a bit of atmosphere, not just the one guitar.
Yeah, right.
That's just my idea.
Yeah, I get it.
Just for a vibe.
singing.
It's good.
I kind of don't know where we are.
No, the
It's
ending.
all good.
It's just a very short part with the double bass. It's the crescendo at the very end.
Yeah.
And then when I played after that, that was just
I
like.
was thinking, where's the PJ Harvey part? Where's the PJ Harvey part?
PJ Harvey part is the where there's no other instruments, it's just that.
No other instruments. But okay, but you wanna have a guitar on top of that?
A little bit. For like atmosphere, like.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It could be even like something very softly plucked. or
Exactly.
something.
Exactly. With fingers.
With fingers, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that will work.
With fingers, yeah. Yeah. Bring it down. Bring my volume down, yeah.
Martin ist bei dem
go in the perfect place.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah,
good,
really.
isn't it?
Then they have the effect. Otherwise, it's just like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but it's good.
so for me, sometimes to find something that I'm
Yeah,
happy
of
with,
course.
it's like just jamming for 3 hours with headphones. You know,
Right.
just on this one.
Okay.
Perfectionism.
But you can, yeah, but that's good. But that's good. But I'll just show you the riff, and then you can record it or something at home.
Right,
And
right.
then jam over it or whatever. So it's
Good idea. I
really
go
want-
from the bottom
You really want this these two notes.
and then to just the two fingers here.
Yeah, just add an extra bit on, and then like that.
Can you play this?
That.
Yeah.
And then just like a little bit funky. Yeah, wait, go on.
It's
Just that.
that.
5 on the 5th and the 8th. So 5 and 7, like it is. And then 5 and 8, and then 5,
Yeah,
5.
I get it, but I don't think it sounds the same on my end,
That's having a Fender. That's why it's a Fender. The
does it? So
song-
it's just the sound, but the notes are right. You're saying.
It's the notes are right, and you just got to get. I don't want it like that, but you got to be like a bit funky, and a bit funkiness about a bit like funky about it, and then it's sort of, but trebly, like trebly. But you've got it. Yeah. It suits a Fender. It suits this guitar sound.
Which other songs do we have?
When we had a break, we did something, right?
I think that was that. This was this one. This was
Oh,
the
we
echo.
have it, we have it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were playing the echo because you asked me.
Yeah.
Are they jamming or is it a riff that you already have?
Do this like intro type thing.
This intro type thing, yeah.
Which one? Which?
Um,
Thank
was a good one, dude. Nice. I like you guys together. Awesome.
Sounded good, man. Sounded good. Nice when you can
It's really vibes. It sounds like an interlude or...
Yeah, that's what we wanted. That's
like
what we
an
wanted.
intro.
We start, we make it short, obviously shorter.
Yeah, it's shorter.
And then just at the start, like when we start the concert, right? It's like
We just like tease, you know, little tease.
Yeah.
And the drums are also really short in there. It's just like
quite
to
short,
the
short.
crescendo. I come in,
It sounds
and then I'm out again, you know. So it's more like a guitar.
coming in late.
I come in very late at the very end, and during the beginning, Marcus is doing like a Shakespearean, a few sentences. You know, the song is also called like Macbeth. So, you know, so he's like the crazy guy. He's like, he's screaming and everything, and then we come in, and then we stop, and then it's like the band is on stage.
Is he reciting actual?
I think so. I didn't quite read, but
it's pretentious.
I think it is. Yeah.
Of course, it's arty.
But he is the character then. He really gets into it.
And can I show you the chords and can you play with them so I can have a go at?
Yeah, so you have E.
Yeah, but I just leave these open as well. So it's like. Yeah.
With the open, you say.
Yeah, just these two. So it's like open. And then to add like a bit of drama now and again. Okay. You just move down, but you can't do it on that one. 'Cause it doesn't sound right. So that. Let's turn this effect off so you can hear. And then with this finger either that or that.
You do it just on this chord, the middle finger.
Yeah, because it doesn't sound right if you do it on
It
the other
doesn't sound
ones.
right, yes.
Nice, you add like a little bit of drama. Nice, man.
Jesus Christ. Dude, that gave me goosebumps, man. That was cool.
Like
That was cool.
minor bit surprise. Fits so good on top of that.
Well, the E minor scale,
Yeah, I used the major actually. For
the E minor is good, but what works good with
Ich hab das schon
that
versucht,
is
bis
it
jetzt
adds
rauszuspielen, weil
like
es
Pink
trotzdem
Floyd.
nicht so schlecht
Pink Floyd adds to it, so it's like that.
Aber
Like
wir haben
this.
das Markus schreibt da auch wieder mal auf, weißt du, der macht die Dokumente erst, dann schreibt er Musik.
Ja, also
Der Song
That's it, that's it. That's a nice feel, man.
ja, oder? Das ist auf jeden Fall.
Markus, der redet dann so Shakespeare darüber.
It's a good one, so you can have a good, you can get all different ideas out of it. Yeah, but then, to stop it being cheesy, is you have, because you have this, it's a bit shoegazy sounding on top. So it doesn't sound too cheesy then. If you have the flanger going in the background, it stops it from being cheesy.
Yeah. This one note is so fun in this scenario. It just fits everywhere.
It's alright, huh?
Yeah.
And you can make little vibes out. It doesn't have to be like, it could be like, you can make.
Yeah, quick passing or something.
Yeah,
I was just discovering it.
Yeah, it's good. It sounds good though. It sounds really good. But I'm the one that does it. Yeah, perfect. Well, I'll turn my keep playing. tempted to go on and on with it, but when we do it, we want to make it short.
Yeah, of course.
Short. Always give them a little.
Only a single climax.
And then boom.
And then set begins.
And then set begins. Yeah.
I like the idea.
Yeah. Just give a little. I'm always up for giving a little bit, and then taking it away again. Give them something catchy and then take it away so people want. Otherwise, people just get like
That's how you
it's
get
like a
them
good
addicted.
riff, and they just like I can't fucking hear that anymore. They think, what was that? Oh, it's gone. What was that? It's gone. Come back.
You guys never take a break, right?
I've stopped
It's like
smoking.
second break, we just jam through.
That's so much. There's not enough oxygen left in the room. Give it a break.
What's the time?
What's the time? Yeah.
9:10.
9:10.
Alright. Not too bad.
Too bad, no?
I have to leave like at 4:30 because girlfriend's waiting, if that's okay with you guys.
Of course. Yeah.
I don't know how long you normally go for.
Yeah, about then anyway. We finish around now anyway. A couple of hours, 2.5 hours.
Normally, if we are full, sometimes it gets longer because we sometimes
Yeah,
jam
sure.
long and then. But in the heat, during the heat times, you know, this
Yeah.
weather,
Yeah.
9:30 sounds reasonable.
Yeah, it's all right, man. Don't worry. It was good. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's like the air move maybe.
I want to get. We want these little lamps from IKEA. You just give a little bit of. When the lights are on, it's a bit like it's bright.
Yeah, it has to be movie, but this is like a surgical room.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like I can't see.
Do even more lights. We just light up 2 of them. We
Yeah.
usually switch on all of them.
All of them, and it's really it's like a canteen.
Yeah.
You're like fucking hell, man.
Probably lighting from the ground, like on the ground. Like small lights somewhere in the corner, some IKEA stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Just like little lamps,
Yeah,
just
just
for a bit
very
moody, just a bit atmosphere. I like this guitar though.
It's so bad.
It's cool. Yeah, that's true.
Next week we're gonna have next week is the week before
Yeah.
so we're gonna probably have like 2 Thursday. You have the concert? Yeah, we have a concert in 2 weeks. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Where is it? It's near Osmanhof. It's in it's like a squat. And now do you know it's like no, it's near that place because it's called it's like TVs, you know. Yeah, so you will get tickets. And there's like a birthday party for this place. It's like 10 years. Yeah. And I mean, like, you have the choice to, let's say, if you want to join us on stage, or if you say, I'm just gonna watch it, or
I'm not gonna say
you don't have to decide now.
Jump on you with this gig.
You don't? Yeah, I know. It's really like short. Yeah, but you don't have to. You can't break. No pressure. You play it. You play it, and then join it.
So watch you and see how you perform on stage. I'm so happy.
Then the energy comes.
And then
Then you go on.
know all about the gig.
No, but no pressure. No, just start with your heart. Oh yeah. That's good street. Apparently that's what we smash on.
Some people make careers over this techniques.
Yeah, I mean that's not for me 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Is the one setup?
Yeah.
So we used to do 4 people.
Yeah.
Out of the original 4, there's 2 plus 1 new members, so we went down to 3. The rhythm section is for that.
Yeah.
But I never saw that since I refused. No, I just, you know, I also like when there's something I didn't have that with me.
Yeah.
I don't think they did that completely, honest, yeah, it was, and then I had also like a side project, which was very fun, because there was this one group more well-known, and he was the bassist.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start my own project now, I'm just gonna sing. Do you wanna join? I said, sure. And we did it, and we did everything shows. It was a great bassist, it was not a good fun. And everyone kind of pushed it. It was fun.
Yeah. Sometimes you could be dancing.
He really had this idea in his head. He like this show grunt going on, like this strong was really just like, then he got a date. That's what I told him.
Oh right. Yeah. Got cut short.
And then COVID came at the same time. Drop now. No bands, drop now. I have to tell you, when my main band kind of did really break up, right? Because they just really had this kind of custom. And I was sad and fresh. So you kind of was like, up to this for long, but
Yeah. I did play with good stuff, I liked it.
Weekend.
Yeah, really, yeah.
So attacker team,
Yeah, it was always, I'll go for a rugby town, but not really play it. But yeah. So
You
yeah,
played in America,
yeah, I went to, I've got advice. And then
I was out in Detroit. Michigan State University. And I played in the hotel. Played in the hotel. Yeah, I was really mature in my life. I feel pressurised. It wasn't any, I was writing exams. I got sick. I just felt just nerves. And I say, and then because I trained, I used to go to hockey, get at 4 in the morning, go and play hockey to school, back to play hockey in the morning. And I give it all, and then I start going out and partying with the girls there. Billion times better. This is a billion times better than I was. And then I got things on to it, like, and I said, "Can we play hockey?" I was like, "No." Yeah, I played here, just hockey. Yeah, I'm glad for Canadians in Berlin, and I played as well for It's gonna sound but I was at school against them. But we only played 2 periods on Canada. We only played 2 periods. But yeah, and then they asked me for this is called street work. And that's United States. Right? And it's a different way. Right? It's the same, but it's a different way. And boards. And they asked me if I wanted to play for Germany with the World Championships. I could do. It was, I don't know why. Pretend like this week.
Sounds like when I was playing soccer at school. Football, it's like,
What's it? Mess up. No people just better. Like it's surprising stuff. Some people just great. Just play more of this one. That's all.
interesting story.
You lived all the time in Berlin. Apart from that, you lived in America as well.
Yeah, just 6 months. That was the first one. Which I was kind of, I was getting past my 30s, but myself. And then all this kind of friends, 1 year Australia, whatever, and then I was just. So, I see that it's. I was also on the voice.
I have no idea.
idea was that they would learn how to watch something. So with golf or Scottish.
Yeah. I'll play hockey. Scottish.
And they really take it seriously.
Yeah.
Schools.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it. It's like basketball. Yeah. Very academic. Whatever. It's a way. So expensive.
But they would have paid.
Scottish.
No, I know a guy who got a scholarship
Yeah.
and he actually didn't like it. He kind of quit after 6 months. So
Yeah.
he can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
All I would say is, don't think, oh my god, I just started something. Maybe you would like it.
Yeah. But I just walk in this first practice.
Far away.
Yeah.
And then you have to sit there. You would have.
They can understand this. Like, I remember right now, I can try and speak clearly, because I know if I speak, I'll speak where I come from.
Wait, so you're speaking clearly now?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
that is
concentrate. Actually, my wife concentrate. But then I have no experience, so I just speak like a kid in my town. And he never understood what I was saying. Never. Go, what?
And you didn't know how to correct yourself because you only have one way of speaking English.
Yeah. I go to McDonald's, I'm big man. And because in England there's no certain need. It's quite funny when I think it's like that. They're like the whitest man I've ever seen. Honestly, the whitest man I've ever seen. Just glided.
That's very nice. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Thomas, du hast mein Glas.
Achso, ich habe jetzt beide abgewaschen. Also kannst du den wir einfach.
gut.
Achso, den ich habe schon. Alles klar.
Ja, es gibt auch was gut.
Ja,
Ich wollte auch Anfänger gesagt. Ja.
nee, ach, warte.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys. I felt welcome. That was fun.
If you feel like it next week, if you want to, you can come along again.
Yeah, I kind of talked to my boss at work because I would have to work.
Yeah.
I have to clear it first,
Yeah,
and
no
I'm gonna
worries.
let you know.
Ja.
Marcus is, but let us know. Marcus is
That's it.
back, but let us know.
Right. Wait,
But it'd be
what
cool,
would
I
I
enjoyed
want?
that.
Thank you. I enjoyed it too. It was, look, I didn't play with people for 5 years.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
part
yeah.
of me was a bit kind of,
Yeah, but that's normal.
how do you say, schüchtern? Like,
Yeah, but that's normal. But I never noticed, but that's normal.
But it was so much fun to play your instrument again with people and like, it's different than playing at home with your headphones.
Yeah,
You
it's
feel
different.
the sound waves in the body.
5 hours of jamming on your own jams.
5 hours? I never jammed. Well, okay,
Yeah,
I said
okay.
when I walk in the river. But yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I get to play at work. I get to play with the kids. I play often the guitar with the kids. I have a Gibson. I've got a Gibson J200 at work.
Wait, is it an acoustic one?
Yeah, like the pretty big one. Got.
Yeah.
And I just play it all the time with them.
That's great.
We have all different types of musical instruments. Kids. So I get to play
basically,
guitar a lot at work as well.
What you're doing with the kids is basically like giving them a good time. You just
Yeah, giving them a good time, but also looking after the family. So when a child gets a diagnosis, they get contacted to us. I'm like a higher people, you know? That means I look after the whole situation. So I'm with the families from diagnosis through the end stage, from death, when the kid dies, and then after dealing with family
Yeah,
grief,
huge
and then
respect for
dealing
that.
with the brothers and sisters as best you can, you know, and then organising the right social workers, social benefits, especially difficult when we have families with unsettled status, and they face a lot of prejudice and barriers.
How long do you do this for?
I've done this for 2 years.
So you
I restudied in
Kannst du
England.
ausmachen,
In England, I studied politics. I got my masters in politics and diplomacy. And then I had a son, and he was ill. I have a son, and he was ill, and he died when he was 4. And that's how I changed. That's how I got into children's hospices and everything. And I worked a long time as a volunteer. And I worked as a trained, being with families all through the process.